So yeah, let's get started. Another round of just random Metroidvanias I have lying around. I don't have to talk as long this night because I don't have to explain where I've been the last 2 weeks and why I am not playing Silksong or why I'm not doing the World of Warcraft Arcane Mage build. So you guys know all that already. In case you don't, uh, I decided to skip it because I think it's going to be one of my better videos. Or at least I hope it will be, but no one's going to be watching World of Warcraft stuff because everyone's too busy playing Silksong. So I decided not to do it. And I don't want to play Silksong. I haven't played the first game yet, and I honestly didn't like the game that much in the first place. So, but I do like Metroidvanias, and as I've said the previous video, a lot of people after finishing a game like that or like Silksong or whatever, they're going to be on like a genre high and they'll be looking for another Metroidvania. So here's a couple you likely haven't heard of. I mean, of course you've heard of games like Bloodstained. Of course you've heard of the new Prince of Persia Metroidvania that was actually really good. And of course you've heard of some of the other big classics like Guacamelee or what's that another one? I had it on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, so I'm sure you've heard of all the big ones. But I doubt you've heard of these, and I think they're perfectly good games. Anyway, so let's get started. Let's get farting on it. Hope you enjoy this. Like and subscribe if you do, and remember to engage. Let's get going. I have no idea what to expect from this game. I have not... Oh, actually, no. I should not say that. That's wrong. I'm thinking of last night. This game I have, in fact, put about an hour to. But it was on my PS4, so this is all a fresh save. This is not new to me, but my progress is on the PS4 though. Is something happening? Oh, I had to press a button. Oh, the game. No. It's remembering where I was. We don't want to do that. We want to start from the beginning. So, where is the stupid exit button? It is remembering where I was. Is there not a... No, this was... I didn't play... Yeah, okay. I didn't play this on this... I played it on my PS4. I didn't play it here. I wonder why I had... Oh, right. I copied all my save files recently. Right. I copied all my save files. So, yeah. Oh, remember. Okay, so we want something new. Right. I should just... I didn't see the new... I just pressed it. Alright, we'll start from the beginning. Don't worry.
The residence of God, where peace has returned. The war that was promised, lost to the ages. The children of God, returning to their origins. Indeed, she is gone. Those left behind are withering, day by day, from this deafening silence. The sun
I don't remember
and
any of this.
stars have yet to return.
But like I've said, this sort of stuff just doesn't, like, click with me anymore.
The rain no longer graces its children. Souls once flowing in the stream are now lost beyond. These have forfeited their gifts bestowed by God, and may be awakened no more.
Only her whispers can coax the souls to return to the world.
I don't remember fighting a boss fight when I played this. I played it for like over an hour and I never
Paths cross
got to
soon,
one.
once again. It was quite the effort to lay them to rest.
but his soul certainly... Let's go, but look over everything once more before we head back.
Patrol. Okay, I'm on a patrol. Okay, a little... How does this feel compared... The other game felt a little more... Eternal Noctis looked a little more advanced in terms of colors. Whereas this one has a bit more of a hand-painted feel going to it. I also remember when I played this on the PS4. Well, anyway, going back and forth. When I played this on the PS4... As in, yeah.
Back then, we were only admitted into Rubywood Village because of Chief Carmel's kindness.
Yeah, and we have been returning that favor by running all sorts of errands such as this one right now. I'm only doing it for the sake of arrows. And it was all because of the raising. Engarden has been a mess ever since.
The raising. Madam said that I lost most of my memories after it.
Well, anyway, yeah, my PS4... Wait. Yeah, we already did this. Yeah, some sort of currency, I'm guessing. When I played this on the PS4, I had a lot of, like, slowdown, and it was really sort of... Yeah, okay, double jump. So I figured I wouldn't be able to play this properly unless I got on the PS5. But I'm not noticing that slowdown here. A little weird, little study, but on PS5 it seems to be fine. However, this game should never have slowed down on the PS4. Like, no way this game is demanding enough to slow a PS4 down. It's fine now, though, on the PS5. I'm not noticing anything.
These annoyances are all throughout these woods. Hey, Ree, do you remember how to use that sword?
Yep. Yeah, of course there's a health potion. There's always a health potion in these kind of games. And probably why I keep calling flasks potions in Elden Ring. Because it's always a potion. Okay, one-sided entry. Can you guys see that TSA blurring crap going on? Let me see if I can see it on the stream. No. I don't think that is a... I mean, it's usually a TSA crap thing. Now that I know what's actually causing this weird blurring effect during motion and movement. But you won't notice it on a real high-end gaming monitor, but on any older TV or even just a TV period that doesn't have like a very high refresh rate, that's not like PC gaming quality, you're going to see it. Because I'm looking at my monitor, well, my monitor is a brand new monitor. It's up there, I'm not seeing it, but too bad. This TSA thing has really screwed gaming now. But you're going to have to watch one of those videos with the guy who's always like, how Unreal Engine ruins everything, or jump through certain platforms, or how games aren't being optimized. One of those guys, and it's basically, long story short, TSA looks amazing when you're taking stilled screenshots. Attack in midair, yes, I know it can attack in midair, which is great for marketing, but for an actual gameplay, it sucks. Unless you're using a big time, you can slightly hover in midair by attacking after releasing the jump button. Okay, I drop down. Yeah, there's a slight hover once she attacks. So yeah, but you're gonna have to watch one of those videos for that sort of thing. I don't do that here. I'll complain about it, but I mean, in terms of like a technical deep dive, you're gonna have to go to one of those channels for that. I do not Switch to talent and use a talent point to fortify yourself. Okay, what's the game menu? Talent, let's see. Ooh, character info. Oh, I got a perk tree. Of course I got a perk tree. Let's see, cost to unlock. Talent points. Don't I not have a talent point? I guess not. You lied to me. Oh wait. Oh, okay. It didn't give me. It doesn't give me a total. It gives me. Instead of giving me a total, it's giving me just like number one, like a percentage or amount. Like I have 0 of 1 point spent or something like that. It's like that. Okay, a little funny, but I didn't want to main weapon. Actually, you know what? Main weapon is fine. That's fine. Sweet grit. No, it doesn't sound that sweet to me. Doesn't sound very exciting. Okay, where am I going? Oh, I can't... Ow! Oh, there's spikes hidden up there. Okay. Let's see. Then where can I go? Oh, right. I can go that way. I didn't go that. I wanted to go to the left. Do some exploring. Come on here, you little twerp. Oh, I can also acquire talent points as items, I guess. That's great to me. Okay, so sub-weapon. I don't know what my sub-weapon is. Main weapon. I'm using a lot of main weapon right now, but HP sounds like it could be useful. Max HP, max HP. Oh, right, so it's only +5 for the first rank, +2. So +2 doesn't sound that useful. Sub-weapon gets +1, though, or gets +8 with 1 point. That sounds more useful than +5. Oh, they're going with the passives again. Ah, just minor statistical growths. I don't like minor statistical growth. You know what I would like to see? What I would like to see in a game is you have your you have your various perks and talents, and all the talents like directly have like either have some sort of like class ability. You gain like a new class ability, or they boost your class ability or change them. But every time you put a point in one of those class abilities, it also comes with a particular like stats boost. So like if your particular tree is moving heavily towards like melee, then you'll gain like melee stats boost. So not only are you gaining like talents that give you more talent like melee abilities, but you also have more like the stats boost to include them, like go with it, right? Oh, you're taking melee warrior abilities? Well, I guess you're going to get your, we'll say, strength up as well, and your attack power up too, because you are a melee warrior, so therefore you should have some stats boosts that way. I think that would be interesting, fun little way, and you know, like it's almost like we're giving you the stats necessary to work with your playstyle that you're preferring, rather than you just increase your stats and like support to support your playstyle. Like, so it's like you don't choose the points first. You choose your favorite abilities and spells you want first, and then the game says, okay, let's help you out with that with some extra specs, like extra stats, rather than they give you the stats and then you have to choose whatever ability or talent or point or special spell or ability works with your stats, right? Let the player dictate like how they want their stats to go rather than the way around. Like, yeah, I know there's like stat point systems, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, this seems like way more. 8 points for one seems way more valuable than... But then again, I'm using more of my sword right now, so I don't even know what my... Oh, I can't even get... Oh, wait, can I climb this? Looks like something that I should be able to climb. At least I don't think I've ever seen a game where upon choosing your perks or talent point or your talent abilities, you gain like stats with those perks. You know what? I remember getting stuck here or something like early on. I couldn't figure out where to go. Alright, well, I'll just head this way. I guess this is the right way. Ooh. Can I... Yeet. Yeah. It's stuck in there. Let's see. Can I... Ooh. You always want to explore everything, so now I feel like I gotta go this way to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, this definitely runs so much better on the PS4. On the PS5. On the PS4, I was not happy by... like how it seemed like I was in a constant 25 frames per second.
Thy remnants shall be kept as prism bones. May I...
Job is done here. Now Ifri will return to the village and take a well-deserved nap. That sound. It's coming from that way.
No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go exploring down here first. This is definitely leaning more towards like Symphony of the Night sort of deal than just plain Metroidvania. Like last night...
Wanderers! We must have missed a few corpses after all.
Huh? Oh. Something a little more interesting than usual bugs and creatures. Good thing you only have like one-dimensional attack. Oh, I gotta bind it to a quick slot. Okay, so quick slot. Let's put it to down, because I'm just used to pressing down for any sort of potion consumption now. Like practically every game I play now, it's always down equals potion. Okay, this might be a good time for a sound check. Okay, I'm gonna go back and hear what this sounds like. Okay, I think it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it again when there's like actual music playing. So I can get a better, like loud music in a boss fight or something to get a better idea of whether my sound is okay. Wait. So I'm gonna have to check it again then, but you know, let's just go the way the game's telling me to go. Yeah, this looks so much better on the PS4 than on the PS5. I keep saying PS5. On the PS4, I didn't. I actually stopped playing it. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that hurt, you little. Whoop! You psyched me out.
It fears not Ifri's flame.
Apparently not.
This aura. Ah, it's the aura belonging to Goliath Scion! Engarden Rate! How is it possible? This is...
Ooh, we're going Scary Wolf time. Phase 2. Wait, what? 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 Huh? Was I supposed to avoid that?
I want to be sure of who I was.
Renee, you were always the special one. Granted with the gift of the...
What gift?
A gift that would allow you both to survive this broken... You would have loved the way we live now.
Only memories are perennial.
This is the confluence of stream at the village? We were definitely dead then. Why were we not sent
death,
to
I
the
see.
Sea of Souls?
And we didn't return from the well. Is this... the gift that Eros mentioned?
It seems that my power allows me to return from the confluence.
Wow! A marvelous gift it is then! Why don't we give it another try, Ree?
It should be impossible for such dangerous monsters to appear near the village. We must make haste and inform Madam at once.
Okay, actually that'll be good. Good time for another I know I just did a sound check, but there was like a boss fight like right afterwards, and that's when I get a better idea of how this sounds. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine. Let's just get to it from now on. Although I'm still not hearing much in the way of loud music. I mean, I know I lowered the volume of the music, but maybe it's just a very low music game. Okay, that sounds fine. That's good. Anyway, let's just stick to it. Let's just keep playing now. Oh, someone else.
The aura is curious, and this stranger has created a glamour that conceals her.
Another ode. And the toughest. The memory shard is resonating. Seems that you cannot count yourself among them yet. Sam? Of whom faded, has it? Then you would do well to stay away from those who dress like you. It's perplexing. I felt a familiar feeling in her.
That's impossible! She can use the soul crystallization spell? And guard it raised! What was she...
Okay, whatever that gobbledygook was. Okay, so what am I saying? They're saying go back to here, I guess. Ooh, really big crystal. Lots of crystal blue money things. Well, this way. Well, you know what? The game really wants me to go this way, so let's just go this way. Oh, well, right back to where we were. Okay, so let's see. No easy way to get that one, I see. Hey, I remember you from the last time I played this. But that, of course, is not towards the direction of the village. We want to go... I can do a little bit of exploration. I mean, this is sort of a showcase. Well, maybe not a showcase for the game. It kind of is. So I just should show off if there's a good deal of exploration or not. Ooh, this is quite a bit of tangled twigs here. Wow, this goes for a while. I am really going off the beaten path. Broken wing of spike fly. I don't know what that is. Or that thingy. I guess there's some item crafting maybe happening in this game. Wooden scythe. And ooh. Oh. So oh, you died before I could test. 7777. Okay. So 7777. What? Oh, that is the village.
The village? No.
Wait, that was all the way on the left.
How could this have come to pass?
So those fiery monsters were truly targeting our village?
Madam, Ifrei, can you locate Madam?
Era's aura was not...
Let's enter the village proper. Madam must have set the protection circles somewhere.
They build their villages with lots of ramps, I see. Okay, I was just trying to test this new weapon. Echoes bring memory fragments. Echoes to gain information clues about Aaron. The first interaction. Okay. Free XP just by talking to them. That's nice. Oh, another boss already? You again. 777. Oh shit, 17 double damage. Whoop. Yeah, are you done this time?
A near miss. If the wolf hadn't been wounded so seriously, that
not really. My
would've been
HP was barely moved.
The spell was quite powerful. It seems that Madam has fought these monsters before.
Looks like our master mage, Eros, has taught it a lesson for Ifri. Quite excellent, if I do.
This spell. Madam would never use it without good reason. The village.
What spell? What are you talking about? Darling point! Okay, definitely gonna wanna... If that Scythe is gonna be doing that much more damage, well, yeah, get extra 8 points, that'll be great. But I shouldn't be trying to ignore everything else. Healing efficiency, I don't know what's that even mean. Critical rate, main weapon. No, wait, let me increase that Scythe. Ooh, another point? Oh, it looks like I have another one. Cost of critical hit rate, 1%. I'll never even notice 1%. I mean, obviously, eventually you're going to need to get that crit rate up before you'll notice it, but for now, 1% feels like such a waste. Okay, let's see. Critical rate. That's all I got. Nothing left but critical hit rates. No, not just critical. Max MP. I have no clue if MP is even worth, or any magic worth using. Of course it's worth using. I haven't seen it yet. +1? Oh. Where am I going? Ah. Okay, let's just go with something. Main weapon, main weapon, main weapon. I want to increase sub-weapons. Critical damage. Any other sub-weapons? Sub-weapon, sub-weapon. Sub-weapon, sub-weapon, sub-weapon. Geo, what's this? Here, damage? Oh, this is all the magic stuff. Ooh, MP regeneration. Where am I going to see some... Decrest a move. Oh, finally, an actual ability. Where's the sub-weapons? Oh, wait, greatsword. Greatsword attack. Oh. Okay, things are going to get more interesting. Finally, some actual abilities that aren't just statistical increases. Okay, so there's some actual perk, like real interesting traits to showing up. Scythe plus, well, okay, I got the Scythe now, but I should, you know what, I'm not going to be playing this long enough to really, so let's just grab something and go. I mean, it's still a short stream because I am still recovering. So I was fine last night, not so much today. And that just gave me 2 points of damage. Yay. 8 points difference to my sub-weapon attack, 2 point damage. Yeah. Did I get up there? No! Clearly a... You know, I bet I can eventually climb these vines. No! Pooh. Pooh. Or even jump off of pogo stick off creatures. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna spend all night trying to get up there. Is this a trick? Can I get in there? Eat. Ooh, more money. Can I get in there? Obviously I should be able to, but there's some trick involved here. Okay, well, again, I'm not going to spend all night trying to figure it out. Hey, I didn't open that. Oh, right, yeah, it was always there. So, I actually am expected to go... No, wait, that's just a player icon. Okay. Where's the goal icon? Oh, wait, that's a ghost. Okay, so... Okay, that's the player icon, then. Then what's the ghost mean? I guess it's like the goal. And whatever, I'm just going to keep exploring and enjoying. Just keep playing. It'll work itself out. Oh, it opened up the whole Rubywood Desert. This is a desert? Okay, so, well, okay, it didn't really open up the map now, did it? It just sort of Gave me a general outline of the overall area. Well, the right looks like a big... well, not a big space. It's a big space, but it ends. So we'll just go that way. Wait, can I go that way?
They've already passed through here?
Stop!
Yeah, I was right. Go this way. Wait. Little walls. Oh crap, this is a boss fight.
What are you doing to her? Cease casting that spell right now!
Arrows were siphoned into her crystal!
Do not disturb me.
Leave Madam alone!
If you know nothing of it, then refrain from interfering with everything you see.
Ree, if we do nothing, Eric...
Yes, I know what must be done.
That should be the last one.
Madam,
She's kind of like a Yuna sort of deal, I think.
Renee, you know too. That girl never killed arrows. She just captured her...
nevertheless, we must make haste if we wish to catch up with her.
As you say. She's headed east with arrows, and I remember that there's a town...
Then we head for that town first. Someone mayhaps seen her. But she would be left unidentifiable.
Hold on. I think... Yes. Under...
A triangular emblem. That must be
A little redundancy in the dialogue. You don't need to be that wordy to get all your points across sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's just a little bit much. Concision is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, balancing concision between making your characters have charisma, like making sure their personality come through is a real trick, really, to try and make sure you're both concise and your characters come through, but that's only something that's going to come with experience. But when in doubt, can be concise, is what I'm saying. Should be the lesson here. Unless a particular character is just known for being, you know, wordy, very talkative, then that would be the exception. Aha! Some kind of dash ability, or like crouch dash ability. A staple for Metroidvanias. Cute. Nice, some silhouetting going on. Ooh. Nice little contrasting trick. Black and white to colorful. Bright and colorful. Is this like a whole new area? Oh, it is a whole new area. I barely explored this area. This is a very chunky game from what I'm aware of it. Very long. It's like 35 plus hours apparently, this game. So this is a big one. However, I do believe the main criticism of it is that it's a little redundant. Like, there's a lot of game, but it's almost a little unnecessary, a little padding-like. However, it's been a while since I've read those criticisms, so I could be misremembering. So, however, this is still considered a very good game that weirdly doesn't get talked about much. Hey! You stinker, hiding there. What are you, the great man? Was the Kool-Aid job filled? So they took on the grapesuit whip. 2 main weapons. So what happens if... Huh? Okay, so... Oh, I get it now. Wow, that whip attack is really high. So these aren't a sub-weapon, it's just a secondary weapon, that's all. So that little sub-weapon bonus didn't matter. What the happened just happened there? What happened there? What? What the hell was that? Why did she do this little... Do you see that? Like, she just stood there, like, swatting away? Oh. Or is that just a jumping attack? Oh, it's just a jump attack. Ooh. So there's some little sneaky little techniques hidden in. I did hear that this game had some pretty interesting combat. Like, there was a little more to it than the usual. That this game does a very good job of, like, emulating this... excuse me. Very good job of emulating the feel of, like, Symphony of the Night in terms of, like, finding weapons and stuff. Okay, so where should I be going? I probably shouldn't be doing too much exploration. Oh, there's another one of those crouch doors. Hey. No one's asking for Kool-Aid. Or for grape Kool-Aid. Wow, since when does a whip do more damage than any other weapon? Yowza. It does more than anything. That's different. Can I get in there? Gotta try and land that. That's really nifty if it does that much damage that quickly. Wow, someone really likes their fruit. Oh, it's HP restoration. So I got people with, you know, wearing grape outfits. And here's a fruit tree that has, like, what is that? A very weird looking fruit. It's pretty. Actually looks almost Ori-like. Oh yeah, this ability is this is nifty. Like, wow. Hey, Phoenix.
I thought I'd see such a massive creature around here.
I can't smell the Goliath of Pyro's aura, even though it's engulfed in flames.
Well, boy, I'm glad I bought this when it was on sale. It was like it was just, I never heard of this game before, like 15 bucks, just random Amazon sale. I don't know what I was looking at. It just sort of popped up and like, oh, it's 15 bucks. Okay, well, I'll take a look at it. And then here it says like 35-hour long Metroidvania that's actually well rated, and they're like, oh, that's cool. It's one of the rare few times I just bought a game without knowing anything about it or never playing it. But so far, I'm more impressed than when I played Eterna Noctis. Like, Eterna Noctis is a good game. It's a good game. I'm sure. But I only really bought it because I think it was, like, really cheap. And it was a Metroidvania and fairly well rated. I didn't know anything about it either. But right away, I was like, eh. You know, it feels a little off. But, I mean, it was perfectly fine, especially for what I paid for it. But this feels like, okay, I wish these things wouldn't turn on just by walking by them. Okay, well, I need to press... Yeah, it's very easy to press up. Okay, well, that's some minor nitpick. Should I go down? Can I go down? I'll bet I can go down. But will I be able to get back up? I don't think I'll be able to get back up. We gotta go this way. So I'm so far pretty impressed by this. But it's way too early to judge, honestly. Oh, it may attack quickly, but the damage is really greatly reduced. It's like a third of the damage. Oh, you little sucker. Oh, my own fault. I should be dodging him. Okay, what else? This might be one of the few games I ever play where the... Where is that? where a whip might actually be one of the better options to play with. Also, oh, I see. Main weapon attack. Is it almost like it gives you a bonus on your whichever weapon is in your main hand and not your secondary? I'm not sure about that. Okay, while dashing, swing a wide range of slash forward. Ooh. What about with the whip? Anything with a whip? What about a whip attack? Oh, these are all scythy. Scythy skills. Okay. Is there like a whip line? Rushing. Slash forward with the dual blades. Ooh, dual blades. Okay. What about whips? It looks like these are just plain statistical bonuses. No, like, major increases. Or nothing exciting beyond just statistical stuff. Okay, so that's just a stat tree. Bonus of Valor, Pounding River. Dealing... Oh, there we go. Swing the whip forward and plunge the whip into the ground, dealing a wide attack. Ooh, I gotta go quite a ways to get there. And apparently this way is the Great Sword. I like the reach of the whip, though. Well, okay, I'm sure they don't all hit this hard. Like, it's twice the damage of the sword. Great Sword, and so there's Great Sword, so too, and then when we talking about Sheathe the Blade, okay, these are just regular sword attacks, I'm guessing. Oh, I got a lot of talent points. Okay, I can afford to splurge a bit. Main weapon attack. Main weapon. I'm a whippy boy. I like my whippies. Ooh, yeah. Whee! Oh, don't go all the way down. Oh, boy, that was probably not smart.
There are far more wanderers in the wilds than around the village.
Let's deal with them too, so others don't get hurt.
So this is how I get back to the top. And then I guess when I fall down, there'll be a way to... No, I can't get to it. No. Okay, this would have fallen down in the same way if I'd fallen at the bridge. At the drawbridge. No, elevators. Okay, that'll get me back up. I take it. But I need to... No, I don't think there's any hope I can get up any other way. But what else is down here? Hey, get back here! Oh, there's a... No, it's quite a... This is quite the area. Let me get an idea how big this map is. Because when I was looking at the Noctis map last night, it was like I went all the way off, like way, way, way to this corner, and it was still on the map. Oh, well, this game's supposed to be like 30 hours long, so how about this way? Okay, so I can't go further this way. What about up? Oh my. I was actually going up quite a while there. And 1, 2, oh, that's quite, how about down? I can't tell how far I'm going down. Okay, barely down at all. This is it. So if I go this way then... Oh, I can tell by the symbols changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that whole area is part of the map. And it goes up this way. This whole final area is... This whole corner here is just one area. Oh, wow. Left, left, left. Where am I? Okay. Oh, yeah. This is a chonky map, all right. This is like Ori Will-o-the-Wisp. That was a pretty chunky map. And I think this is even bigger. Not again. Not another chest on the other side of the wall. Hey, don't fall down. Okay. I guess he went for a fall. Hey, a random talent point on the ground, which is great, but the perk tree is not very... I mean, I know it looks pretty big, but I've already gained 6 levels, and plus, like, 3 talent points just lying around on the ground. So it's not that big a tree. It's got to be big enough to carry me through the whole game, you know? Like, there must be more to it. Maybe it gets bigger. You know what? You guys kind of look like those that fruit tree I ate earlier. And there's a level, and there's my HP back. Well, the game's very generous for the difficulty, that's for sure. Like, Eternal Loctus was pretty nasty in some areas. This game is being much more generous. Okay, there's that treasure chest. Nope. Haha, you can't get me from down here. Die. Health potion. Damn, you're fast. But I hit harder. Ah, and here's the well. Let's see if I can get to that spot again. This time stay to the left. Yes. Oh boy. Can I reach? Oh, right in your face. Okay, that was close. Hey, don't come back. Don't fall. Oh, there goes the money. Book of ooh, spells. Yeah, it's pretty. Prison power. I don't know what that does. Maybe we can find out. Whoop. Nothing for something that can put creatures to sleep. Okay. Increase activation after image activation. I don't know what that means. Okay, I guess I don't have it yet. Okay, some interesting things there. Ooh, I can get armor, which I have not found any of yet. Ooh, this is a pretty expansive equipment system so far. Rider! It's kind of pathetic looking, but, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. We can go down further. Now that I know there's a significant loot hunt to be found in this game. Hey, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, get out of there. Let me get down. I got range attacks too. But I think. Whoa, one shot at him. Attack with proper time to deflect range attacks. I can deflect range attacks? Really? Out of that mana. Okay, let's see this. If I can deflect range attacks. Oh, yes I can. Good God, I need just an extra, like 1 extra inch of jump height. Holy cow, and even just, there's a whole section I can't reach. And there goes my HP again. Or I get it right back. Oh, good. At least it gives me something for going this way. A floral dress. That's really useful for combat. But does it affect me? Moonlight robe. That sounds a little more. Let's see. Whoa. That's a huge jump in defense and HP. But does she actually equip it? Nope. Nope, she maintains her regular look. God darn it, here's 2 old chests I can't reach just because I can't jump an extra inch. Unless I'm meant to make that jump from up here. And where's this? Another room to the right. I gotta explore. So I think I am meant to do this whole time. Health potion. And most of the money falls to the ground. And here's the thing I was trying to get to earlier. Oh, crap. Yay, it's broken. Mana potion. I guess I'll have to eventually... I'm gonna have to... well, should I quick... I don't know if I can... if I can just pause the game and use things from the menu. Like, that'd be great. I don't have to... If the game pauses in menu... Let's just test that, shall we? Ooh, this looks like a boss. Well, I just want to do this quick test here. You're in combat, and then I pause. And I'm not dead. Yep. So I don't need to quick slot everything. One second. Just give me a minute. Okay, back. I just want to check something. Let's reduce the volume on some of these attacks a little. It sounds... I just need like special effects volume. Okay, that should help a little bit. Okay, this looks like a... Yes, it is a boss fight. Yeah. Ooh. You're a lizard. Oh my god, he did the exact same thing I did. Okay, it really worked. That worked. That was extremely effective. So, let's use another one. Yeah, remove that thing from my face. Oh. Okay. That went very quickly. That was actually really bad, but it went really well. Ooh, a talent point. Health potion. And a purple resting potion. Oh, it's like a fast travel. Oh, okay, it sends me to a fast travel point. Okay, what else is to this area? No, my bubbles! My bubbles. A green item, grapeling. Oh, actually, they really are covered in grapes, aren't they? Okay, they're called grapelings. Wow, since when is a whip like a good weapon in a game? Another health potion. Wow. But okay, a little more item variety or for chests other than just potions. I mean, I appreciate all the potions, but there are other things. I mean, apparently I have a whole equipment system to deal with. I'm having a ball just exploring these caves, and they're pretty. I just wish I didn't have this weird blur effect. Unfortunately, my TV is just old. So it doesn't show up well. It's looking just fine on my computer screen. But on the, well, you know what? I could probably just hook this up to my monitor. But my monitor's so much smaller than my TV. Alright, I can deflect. And I mistimed it. Okay, so the whip is pretty powerful, but it's slow. Another one. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. This is certainly a easier game than Eternal Noctis. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Because, you know, sometimes you just want to play a fun, simple, quick, and easy game. They don't all have to be Dark Souls. And frankly, when games are easier, they have more room to be, well, fun, honestly. Because when you're playing a game like, when a game is focused on being a challenge, you get instances where, for the sake of maintaining that challenge, you have to balance it in such a way that all the cool attacks or cool abilities or things that really rock or whatever that you normally consider really cool in other games, they'd have to remove them. Because if they had maintained the level of effectiveness to match their coolness rating, like how cool they look, then they'd probably make the game really, really easy. So if you're trying to be a difficult game, you can't have these abilities. Or in the case of Elden Ring, they'll have the abilities, but in time they all get nerfed into oblivion, and so they look cool, but they're useless. Because that's what happened with so many abilities. Or because, you know, PvP people, they're like, we gotta appease the PvP people, make sure it's balanced for PvP, and you get a situation where all the cool stuff and fun stuff doesn't work anymore because it's too good in PvP, right? So, honestly, it's probably better that games like these, like Elden Ring, should never include PvP elements. Or if they do, it should be like in a very sectioned off, like cloistered area of the game, so you never have to worry about this or that ability that would be that's so awesome and cool in the regular game. Doesn't like break PvP, because, you know, if like 99% of the game, like Elden Ring is like 99% PvE and exploration, only 1% PvP. Why should all the balance changes be made to appeal to the 1% of the game, right? It doesn't really make sense when you think about it. What's this? Oh, another fruit tree. Oh, it's a big fruit tree. Yum yum. Good lord, she can shake that whole tree just by grabbing one fruit. Wow, these are weak trees. Another talent point. Holy crap, I'm swimming in these talent points. So, yeah, as I was saying before, you know, that's one problem with between a hard game. If a game is trying its hardest to be more difficult, then they might have to restrict themselves from having a lot of more fun, cool abilities. So an easier game doesn't have to worry about that, so they can allow you to have all the fun, frenetic, exciting, cool abilities. So it's nice every now and again. Pounding River. Swing the whip forward and plunge the whip into the ground, dealing a wide attack. This skill will be enhanced. If Whipmaster is learned and a blade equipped... Ooh! This ability changes if I have a blade equipped. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Pyro damage, okay. Whip attack 1. Oh, I have to be level 15 before I even go this way? No! I want more abilities. Wall dash, swing over wide range of slots. Okay, well, the Scythe was cool. But I don't want to get too focused on... I don't know where I'd put my points then. I should get some mana regeneration. Mana regeneration. Man, oh god, look how far it is. Oh, level 25. Never mind. Okay, well, whatever. The stream's getting close to its end anyway, so I shouldn't spend too much time. Okay, so... Okay. What's so great about this? Okay, that's hard to pull off with the analog stick. It's easier to use with a D-pad. But if there is... Okay, what did it say about the blade? There's a blade equipped. If Whipmaster is learned and a blade... Oh, okay, Whipmaster. Then where is Whipmaster? I don't know where Whipmaster is. Okay, well, I guess I can't test this one. Wait, did I have already learned it? Whipmaster, 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 Whip... Basic Mastery. Okay, I guess I can't... I can't see what that looks like. But that's cool. If I'm using another weapon in my offhand, then I get like an extra an element to that attack. That's cool. That is not the way I want to go. Wait, what's... Oh, there's another thing there. I'm trying to use that ability from the air. Can I use it from the air? Doesn't look like it. Guess not. Bat wing, soft meat. Okay. Ooh, trying to get tougher. Yeah, the jump abilities are a little stiff in this game, but it's not as bad as in Eternal Noctis. Okay, that's just going back the way it came then. Now I'm supposed to be exploring the village, not going on a little dungeoneering adventure. This is what this has turned into. Let me have my fun. $115? Holy scamoly. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of animation canceling going on. If you just try and spam your main attack, it's a little slower. But if I go to Spear, or to Scythe, it's a little faster. I need to go swing, swing, and that's actually faster than just spamming it. Then again, this is so much higher damage, but it doesn't work the other way. It seems. Okay, yeah, the damage difference is... Ow. The damage difference is so high on the wooden sword. Okay. What are we talking about? Sword, okay, that's just... Oh, 20... Wow, that's a big difference. That is a big difference in Attack 25. Now let's move that to the offhand. Oh no. Oh no, the whip is still doing way more. Oh, I can't deflect that, can I? Shard of a divine leaf. I have no idea what that means. Looks like my little dungeon delving adventure has come to an end. There's nowhere else I can go. In this direction. Let's see if I can find at least one more boss, and preferably a little more bossier than everything else I fought so far. So far, it's just been one guy that just kind of threw some ranged attacks, and then a wolf that just sort of jumped back and forth. See if there's... I mean, I imagine major bosses might be a little more interesting. So, maybe this game has a lot of bosses, but they're all, like, just minor enemies. And then occasionally you'll get, like, an actual, like, real boss battle. That's probably what's going on here. You've got a lot of, like, filler bosses, but then you have the main bosses. So, let's go in the direction the game wanted us to go and see if we get to a good boss. Trying to see if there's like any special little abilities, tricks with the sword that I'm missing. But even though it's listed as plus 25, the damage is so much lower than the whip. Like, what the hell? I mean, I know I have a bit of a specialization going with it right now. Well, maybe if I add in specialization there. So, main weapon 1. Oh, right. And it's not my main hand. I forgot. Okay. Right. So, let's switch these. And let's see if that makes a difference. It did not. I'm still doing the same damage. So what's this whole... Okay, so what's this mean then if my main weapon has main weapon attack plus 2? Like, what does that mean then? Sub-weapon. Like what does it mean then if I'm seeing no damage difference here? That was 27. Okay, that was 19. No, the whip just does more damage. Although the sword is faster, there's no denying that. That opened the gate. But there's more of this guardhouse to explore. Mana potion. Oh, you again. Yeet. Whoa, every one of those attacks was doing big damage. Okay. So the sword is definitely not. Although it's... I gotta admit, it's more appropriate for close range. For deflection and all that when I need speed. Because apparently this attack does not count as a deflect. So while so far this game is giving me more... Like, I don't mean to sound like I'm dunking on Eternal Noctis, but when I was finished that game, I was like, okay, I'm tired, I'm done. This one is giving me more of that, like, you know, keep playing it energy, you know, like, even when I'm done, just keep going, right? So, I mean, it's not exactly Symphony of the Night, but then again, what is? And, you know, even Symphony of the Night is aged. And this one's a little on the simple side, but I'm certainly enjoying it. I want to keep going at it. You know what? Maybe the DPS is higher on the sword. I mean, it may not look as big on the attacks, but the DPS itself might tell a different story. Maybe that might be what the damage is referring to when it says 19. Maybe it's actually referring to, like, DPS. Okay, well, this is a big area, but I opened the gate. So I can keep going up. Or I can go to the gate. There's a crit, finally. I'm guessing I can't open this door. Yep, it's a big door. It can't be opened. So where am I most likely to encounter a boss? Down here? Or up here? Will I open the gate? Oh, you never know. I might just find one going this way. Wedding Greatsword, finally, something new to use. So, let's see what happens when I use a Greatsword. It's slow. Any cool new abilities? Yeah, it's a little different on this. Swing. Up. Any specials, qualities? I don't know yet. We will find out. I cannot go that way. Or maybe I can if I explore more. Actually, you know what? I don't think there's really anywhere else to go. Nice, made it. Hey, each of Mimic. Wow, that... Holy cow, that spell does a ton of damage. I really should be using that more. Soft meat. Dim Bomb. Bomb acquired. Most can be used to awaken the latent memories of weapons. Ooh. I don't know what that means, but ooh. So... Okay, delicate... It was sometimes used... If drunk someone can pass through the stream, it may show unexpected... Okay, resting potion was silly me. Where is that bomb? So, what do I do with it? Bring out their hidden potion by carefully bind the ball into equipment. The wheel is going to increase performance. Can't use. Right, I'll have to go to equipment then. And... So, let's... Whip attack plus 4, enhance... Ow! All it does is increase the damage a little? Okay. I was trying to get something cooler. Flower bracelet. That is obviously some sort of accessory. Ah, I can't. I have to unlock them then. Max MP plus 1. No, exciting. Okay, well the Greatsword does actually hit harder than the whip, but it's a little the way the swing path is a little makes it a little harder to use. Because the whip, sure, it also is a little slower, but it's like has a very distinct like area. Like it goes like straight forward, range, done. Where this one, the windup is like, that lower windup doesn't actually do any damage until it's all the way to, already going through. Granted, it has a wider swing plane, right? But this one is just a little, like, it's very direct. Antiquated key. Ah! Wait. I'm assuming there's, just because there's nothing here. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, crap. But now I have to go all the way back. Oh, poop. Okay, get rid of your stupid little tips. Okay, how do I go back around? Oh, don't make me go through the bottom of the area again. Like, all the way from the bottom up. Okay, good. I don't want to go through the underground portion. I'm going to take a look outside this gate, just to see... Maybe there's, like, a rest point or something. It's actually been a while since I found one. This greatsword is a good way to lead off an attack, though, because that's very... I mean, this is great and all, but this does its full damage in one shot, so... I do like it for that. Oh, come on. Something as simple as this, it's like, just let me get up there. Fine, I'm just trying to see if there's like an obvious... Yeah, I don't want to start a new area or anything like that. I don't have the time for it. Ooh. Neat looking statue thing, but likely this is going to be a huge lore dump, and let's not... I mean, cool, neat looking area, but it's definitely a lore dump going on there. So let's just, let's go back to finishing up the castle area. See if that key opens that gate. Oh, all the enemies have respawned, okay. You sneaky little bugger hiding in the... Can I even... Oh, right. I was up there before. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere else to go, so I'm just gonna go right to the gate. This greatsword has some sneaky range to it. Yep, the key worked. Scavenger. Auto collects dues in a larger area. Okay. Afterimage. Apparently I can also alter these afterimage thingies. Out of the confluence, whatever that means. But I haven't seen one for a while. So... Okay, well... Dashing is good. But it looks like I can't... You can alter image only at... Okay, I can only do it at confluences, which I guess are bonfires. But all it really does is collect items for me, so... Okay, where is this? Oh, this is a whole new area. But whole new area, but it's all locked tight. Looks like I'm not going to be fighting a boss anytime soon, but I'd like to end this off on a high note. And even if I did encounter a boss, it might just be like a weaker boss. Okay, trying to really use some enemies here. I mean, I get for the first area you don't want to have too many different enemy types, but... This is a whole new area with a whole new theme, like feel to it, so the enemies should change accordingly. Alright, well, I don't see this area leading to a boss anytime soon, so I'm going to head back. We'll go back to the area that I thought was going to be a huge lore dump and see what happens when I get there. Can I just drop? Whee! Missed the elevator. Whee! I'm fine. No problem. Nom nom nom. Of my weird big white blueberry thing.
Most essential. In the name of God, I am here to guide you.
Who are you? And what do you mean by essential?
Be careful! She's coming at us!
Huh, well, if I should have just came this way sooner. That's funny. Moon Slash. How the heck am I supposed to deal with that? Okay, well, if this were a Souls game, I've been dead 10 times over in that fight.
That all you got? You are too weak. That's why everything you love fades away before your very eyes. And you do not.
That's nice. Which means what exactly? I can't use, so yay, okay. So maybe it'll so I'll probably unlock one of these. Chase, quest updated. I guess I'm chasing, right, the weird soul lady. Oh, someone to talk to, finally. Wait, no. Inside a house.
Welcome, travelers from afar, to Resting Town.
Excuse me. Have you ever seen a girl pass through here whose cloak bears a
No, can't say I have. Might want to ask around.
So I can go inside the town. This is obviously a weapon shop. They don't care if I steal stuff. Although there's more up there. Ah, you're killing me here. With these little hidden tricks and what's up there? Is there anything up there? A treasure chest. Of course, there's always a treasure chest out of reach. Okay then. Okay. Okay, now, so I gotta create the bonfire point? Ew. So these things... Okay, I'm a little confused on that point. Yeah, I'm not gonna explore any further. I think... I said after a big boss fight it would be a good place to stop, and I just had one. But I would love to know where a frickin' bonfire is. You know, this game save points, rest points, whatever. So apparently the trees are. So teleport, travel system works, which I don't think is particularly fun to watch. I think we saw the fun part already. You got to see a boss fight, or a bigger boss fight, which did not go very well, but it was so damn easy. So it definitely looks like an easier game. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with an easier game. It can't all be Dark Souls, right? And I think I've done enough to showcase a game. It's colorful, it's bright, it certainly runs better on the PS5 than it does the PS4. It's definitely a neat little game, and it was really cheap on him. I haven't checked the price for a while, but last time I saw it was like $15, and it's even cheaper on PSN. So I hope I've managed to expose you guys to another Metroidvania you can play after you're finished playing Silksong. And I hope you'll give this one a shot. I think it's actually pretty fun. I actually want to keep playing it, even though I should really stop for the night. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me play Afterimage. I don't expect to keep playing this again on stream, unless people really want me to play it more on stream. That's a different story. But otherwise, next week will be, or at least I hope next week will be, World of Warcraft Arcane Mage, assuming nothing else crazy happens. You know, fingers crossed sort of thing. Anyway, hope to see you then. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe, and engage. If you did, night folks, see you next week. Hopefully I'll be better then I can do longer streams.